Laura, it's Tuesday and my exam season is nearly over. I only have one exam left and 3 videos that I have to hand in, and then I'm done. So I have time to breathe and I have time to think at the moment. The other day I told you about a friend of mine who has these big projects coming up for 2022, and I told you about Finn Kliman, who just always has big projects, and I kind of feel inspired and motivated because I know you can relate. Starting projects is fun and we are just the kind of people who like projects, but I feel like maybe also because it's been a pandemic for a couple of years now, I want to start something big. And of course I do have some goals for 2022, but they are mostly related to me and they are very personal and small achievements, and I want to do something big. So I only started thinking about this yesterday, so I'm not at the peak with my ideas, so this is not a manifestation of things I will definitely do, but here are some ideas that I had and I want to share them with you. So first of all, of course there must be one thing that has to do with CI. We did this run for rescue last year and we raised a lot of money for charity, and it was very good, but it was very small and very chaotic. And I talked to a teacher of mine who organizes these kind of runs for charity for our school regularly, and he raises 45,000 euros with them, with one of those runs. So I want to do that as well. I can't do it with our school, so I have to find another school that is willing to do it, because our school already has a run for charity, so they don't need another one. But I will talk to the people from CI and ask if anyone would be interested in doing that with me, because I can definitely not do it alone. I really need their help. But if they say yes, then I will probably start organizing pretty much now, because my teacher told me that I have to plan at least half a year in advance, so I should start. And that would be a very great thing, because the prospect of raising something between 20,000 and 45,000 euros would be amazing, because we were happy about raising more than 1,000 euros, and that would just be on a different level. Another thing that I thought about is writing a book. Because yesterday I wrote a text, and I didn't do that for quite some time because I'm writing a lot for university, because we don't have exams but we have a lot of papers, and then I just didn't tend to write for myself for pleasure in my spare time. But I did yesterday and I showed it to some people and they told me that it is really good, which is good for my ego, and I was so proud when I wrote my first book. But now I wouldn't say I'm ashamed, but I would just do a lot of things differently, and I took it out of the shop because I think my writing skills have improved. I don't want people to buy this book and think that is the best I can do. That's kind of an ego thing, I think. And also I didn't edit anything. There are a lot of mistakes in there, and I would definitely do that differently if I'd publish another book. So I thought about publishing a fiction book, but that's something you have to work on for 5 to 10 years. But I know that we've talked about it and that we thought hey, let's write a book together. So if you want to start that, I'm here for it. If not, I thought about publishing another book with a poetry collection, but I want to do it better than last time. So maybe I'll do that. And a third thing that came to my mind is that I just want to start something. I want to found something, and I thought about a lot of social media things, because we also had the idea of starting a social media account for KJG, but that's not that big of a project. I think that is something that's in the background. You have to do something for it, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal, I think. And then I thought about a website or a blog, but I don't quite know what to write about. That's another thing that's in my mind. I feel like I want to found something, I want to do something, but I don't have the one idea where I think that's it, I'm doing it. So if you have any ideas for me, just tell me. Okay, since I still have time, here's post-editing Laura. I realized that my friends founding a laser tag and escape room company also is a big factor that's contributing to my will of founding something big, like a bar or a bookshop or something, but I think for now that is like far out of reach. And of course I also have smaller projects going on, like improving my video editing skills and my like social media designs and stuff like that, but I'm talking about big projects. And yeah, it will be exciting if I will do any of these projects. I will keep you updated. And until then, I hope you have a great week, and I wish you all the best for all of your exams and presentations and whatever you have to do. And I will see you again on Thursday.